Hi, you person watching this video. I hope that you are a freelancer, a copywriter, some sort of person who's trying to sell their skills and knowledge and the results that you can produce to someone else. This video is for you. Specifically, this video is for people who it's just not happening for at the moment. People who aren't getting clients, people who aren't making their targets a month, people who need an immediate solution for their cash flow and their income. But what I want to do is I want to ask you a question first. Now you can kind of internalize this question and figure it out in your own mind. Are you in the situation that you went freelance to solve to get money, to make money? You went into freelance because you needed to make money. Someone told you, look, hey, if you've got no other options, go freelance. And you like the idea of going freelance because that means you don't have a job and a boss and, times that you can work. It was a very attractive idea when someone presented to you and you said, I'm going to take the leap and go for it. I want to ask you this question. If you have a job right now, if you had a job right now that paid you enough money to comfortably survive, would you really be hungry enough to still pursue your freelance, your own business dream? Would you still have the tenacity to go to a 9 to 5 and then still work on what you needed to afterwards to get yourself out of that job? Because this is the order of operations that you need to think about. Is if you need to solve your income problems, if you need to get money right now, go get a job. That's going to solve your problems immediately. That's the number one tip that I have for anyone who needs to make money right now. And it's just not happening for you. You don't see any, path to making or getting a client that's going to pay you so that you can survive the next month. Go get a job. It's going to take a ton of pressure off of you, and it's going to help you think clearer and really focus your activity and the actions you take in your business to propel it forward. Now, if you think to yourself and you say, well, if I had a job that just paid me enough right now, I wouldn't really do the freelance thing. I wouldn't start my own business. That is 100% fine. Go get a job. It's going to solve your money problems right now. But if you think, that's like step number one. If you think that once you get a job, you'd still want to strive, still, fight for that freedom of not having a job, of owning your own business, of being able to help people, that's step two. That's step two, and the problem is different from problem number one. Problem number one is solving money problems. Problem number two is solve the problem of having a job. So you can't solve the problem, the money problem, by going freelance, because that is a different solution to a different problem. Going freelance and starting your own business solves the problem of having a job. Getting a job solves the problem of needing money. And then, you can kind of go like chicken and egg thing over and over again. But the reason that I'm telling you this is that if you still have that desire, once you get a job, if you still have the drive and the hunger to start your own business and do your own thing after you get a job, this is going to be the best thing that you can do for your own freelancing career, for your own business. Is because if you're not making money right now and you desperately need it, having that breathing room to pay your bills and, maybe invest a little bit back into your own business, having that breathing room is going to give you the laser focus to be able to work on and do things and take actions that are going to put your business in a much better position later on. You're going to still have the drive to work towards it, but you're not going to have the stress of needing to make money. And that means that you're not going to have to take on any asshat client that, comes along. You're not going to have to fight for, to put the best proposal together to win the contract. You're not going to have to be needy. You're not going to have to be unsexy to clients, because clients hate people who are needy. People who are needy don't get the business of other business owners, they don't get to work with them because it's kind of, it's gross. It's, we don't want to work with you because we can see that you're fighting for your life. And yeah, it's kind of like, it sucks. But yeah, so solve your cash flow problems first, then solve the problem of having a job. Get a job to solve your cash flow problems, then start a freelancing career, start a business to solve the problem of having a job. Those are the order of operations that you have to think about this in, and it is unsexy. And the unfortunate fact is, if you have been trying to do the freelance thing, and you have tried to do your own business, and you've tried this for a while and it's not working, it's gonna suck to admit that you failed. But failure isn't the end. Starting a business and going freelance, it's not kind of like a one-shot deal. It's a constant journey and a process that you have to go through, because you have an end goal and a mission, and there's going to be hiccups all along the way, and this is just one of those hiccups. You can go and take a job for 3 months and say, well, by the time I get to the 3 months thing, I want to have 2 clients that can pay my bills reasonably, and that's all that you need to do. Do you think that you'd be able to get 2 clients within 3 months if you're not sounding needy and you can really do the best work that you can do because you're not worrying about money? That's what you have to do. Like, you only need 2 clients. You only need, 3 clients, maybe 5. What's that? You need to get 1.6 clients a month. I mean, it's not impossible to do. And yes, it's going to suck to admit that you failed. And people are going to talk behind your back. People like to see you fail. People like to see when you don't succeed, because we are selfish creatures. And what's happening is, when they tell someone else, oh, so-and-so's business didn't work out, you are going to have to put that out of your mind. It's not their mission, it's your mission. You're going to have to just, fuck them. You don't have to worry about them. What their opinion is and what their own state of mind is none of your concern, and it's none of your business. And what you're doing is none of theirs. More importantly, what you're doing is none of their business. People like to see you fail because they put themselves in your position. When they see you fail, they think to themselves, yes, if I was in that situation, I would have failed as well. I wouldn't have been able to do it. So it makes sense that you couldn't do it. And that's simply not true, because you aren't them. So yeah, fuck them. Don't even think about them. This is just one little hiccup that you need to get through to become better at what you do and get and achieve your end goal. Because that's what it is. You don't measure success and skill and knowledge and wisdom by the amount of wins you have. Or at least I don't. It's by the scars and the mistakes and the fuck-ups that you made along the way. Yeah, it's gonna be the best thing that you do for your own business. Get a job, say you'll have it for 3 months, and then do things that are going to put your business through the roof. And yeah, so that's my 2 cents on the thing. I hope you got some value about this, value from this. Like, comment, subscribe, and have a good day.